Good evening. My name is Anya Lokdrashi. I study in class 6 and Merry Christmas. Today I've made this presentation from Python EduBlocks. EduBlocks is an app which makes Python easier, and we can make Python with simple blocks just like Scratch. So today I will be showing you how to make this project. This project is very long. It has 470 lines in total. So first line, whenever we start, we get this line start code here. So this line is very important, and this line tells Python that we have to start the code from here. This line is the most important for Python. Then we come to turtle import. Today my Python is a little glitchy. So in turtle import star, it can import anything, all the codes. Then I did turtle equals to turtle and screen equals to screen. This line is very important because it tells that when the term turtle is used, it is equals to the Python turtle, and when the term screen is used, then it means the screen of Python. So first I did turtle speed 100. Then I did turtle go to 0, 0. By default, it is only on 0, 0, so I didn't have to do pen up here, but I just wanted to do it. Then I put turtle pen down. I use pen down because in this code, I use a lot of pen up and pen down. So I use this also just in case. Then I did turtle color to green because first I started with the tree. And I did background color to black. I started to fill. So I started that you have to fill here. Then there is repeat 3, forward 100 and left 120, which means it will go forward 100 steps and left 120 meters. Then it will end fill. So this term begin fill and end fill, begin fill color and end fill is important, because if you make without these 3 code lines, then it will only make lines. If you use these 3 terms like how I've used, then it will fill in the color specified in fill color. After that, I did pen up and go to 050, and I repeated this, go to 050, and I repeated the same thing, the same code here and here, because I made 3 layers of leaves for the tree. Then I did 35 and 50. So for that, I did the trunk, the base of the tree. So I colored it with brown color, and then I did repeat this 2 times. It will go forward 20, left, then left 90, which will turn in 90 degrees left, then forward 50, and then left 90 degrees. And this it will repeat 2 times, which will make a rectangle, which I used as a trunk of the tree. Then I ended the fill, and after that I went backwards 80 because I wanted to, because it was showing this way, so I wanted to make a blue present. So I put a blue, and fill color blue. Then I made a normal square, which was, and then I made its ribbon. Then I made its ribbon using forward, left, and then I colored it pink. I used a pink ribbon for the blue gift. And then I did forward 40, backward 20, and then right 90, forward 20, backward 40, which makes the ribbon. Now this code, if you are making a bigger gift, then you have to do some calculations. You have to make this equally correct. Since I used 40 size, so I can do 20 and 40. If you use 50, then you do 25 and 50. Like that you have to do. So you have to do 1/2 and 1 full. And then I did pen up, and then I went over this side. And after I did pen down, where did it go? After I did pen down, so I did this code because I didn't want to use a lot of go-tos because it's very confusing and it takes a while. And I wanted to make this code. It took 2 to 3 hours. But this right forward, these codes make it easier, except go-to. Go-to takes a lot of time. Then I started making a boy with red pants. So I used the color red and made one rectangle for one side of the pant. And then I did the same coding here. After that, I did a little different code here, which would your pant, and then that to you, then it will make the then your pant is ready. Then I did end fill because I filled color red, and then I did turtle left forward 15, which was to go to the place where I would be making his main part of the shirt. And there I made these gray colors because I thought gray would be nice, because I first imagined what I was going to make, and I thought that I wasn't going to use gray anyway. So I put gray for his shirt. I mostly wanted to use each and every color so it can look colorful. Then I did repeat 4 and forward 45 and right 90. So this will make a square, and that will be his main part of the shirt. Then I ended fill and went forward by 40 steps. And there I took the color blue for his arms, and then I made rectangle for his arm. Then I did end fill, and I went to the other side of the shirt to make another arm. So here I made another arm, and then after making the arm, I did pen up forward 5, left 90 degrees, and then forward 5, right 90. Then there I did this code to get to the part where I was going to make his head. So I used a square. I wanted to make a square head, so I made it white because you can't use skin or peach color, and yellow will look very odd. So I thought I would go with white instead. And then I made a square for his head, and then I went on with making. I went in the middle of his head and did the color pink for his mouth, and then I did black for his eyes. So I used black and I made 2 small squares for his eyes. So I did twice fill color black, because when I end it, then it will be ended forever. So you will have to begin it again. And if you begin it and don't end it, then the code is not complete. It won't fill, because if you start something, you have to end it. Then I did pen up, forward 10, right 90, forward 15, left 90 to, and I did this and then pen down for to get to his hat part, which I made purple. So I made it purple because I thought it would look different. So then this is all the coding for his hat only. Then after I made his hat, I went to the coordinates minus 150 and 130. There I did pen down and took the color yellow. Now here I start by writing Merry Christmas. So I started writing Merry, which was here, if I can show. So here it is Mary he will write. So that is why, when I started, so that coordinates, I took it to that coordinates and then started writing M. So this is all the coding for M. Then I went forward 10. I was leaving 10 gap between all the letters. And then I went pen down. I started by making.
Okay, so 1 minute, Anya, beta. So you have you have not used the text. Rather, you have done through Python, like through Turtle, right?
Yes, sir. I was also thinking to do it through Turtle.
Because I don't think in code block there is anything to write write Merry Christmas.
Sir, I didn't use the writing down, because there it is separated over down. If I can show, it will be separated. It will come here instead of coming on the screen. And then I thought that if it will come down there, then nobody will mostly pay attention to it. So I thought I'd make it on Turtle only. Sir?
Hello? Yeah.
Yes.
It's very, very impressive, beta, because I mean, writing for M and E, R, everything through Turtle, it's a very, very impressive job you have done.
Yes, it's very impressive. Anya has like put 4 lines in mine. I think we have both done together equal amount of work, even though the lines are greater. I have also made lot of effort and time. Anya has also made lot of effort and time. It look like both are like time.
Yes. I was very impressed by yours, because you have only done 4 to 5 classes. So it was very impressive. I've almost done a month. Yes, almost a month. But I think that was very impressive for a beginner. You in a turtle, you went like a rabbit instead of a turtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I used most of the part. I was making Merry Christmas, and then in circle, then the hardest part was in the circle. So there is a block here which was circle. Yes, this is circle. So but I thought it was too obvious, and I wanted to do something else. So I instead made my own circle, and for this I didn't want to ruin my project, so I went to Turtle Academy, and there I tried a few codes, and then I could make a circle. The code is very big, as I said in the beginning. It contains 470 lines of code.
Yeah. And if you wanted to know how to make circle or anything like that, then you could have asked me. I could have said to you, you shouldn't have taken the hard way.
No, I thought that I could take the. It was I found it easier. Uh, Anybody can find anything easy.
Yeah. And I also thought about the instead of using go to, we can use forward, backward in when
Yes,
we are
but some places it goes a little too far, so I thought that I'd use go to instead.
um I
So
was
you
also
have,
saying,
yeah, it's a Christmas tree, then gift is also there, then you
And
have
since
written.
and sir, since I use the hard way, it takes a little while to make the circles.
oh,
But everything you have done from scratch, like everything, it's yours. Yeah, it's there in the coding, right?
Yes, sir.
Very impressive. बेटा
Sir,
बहुत
I
बढ़िया.
use no. Sir, I didn't search or Google anything.
हाँ, नहीं बहुत बढ़िया बेटा, बहुत बढ़िया. इस तरह का आपका इतना कम दिनों में, और 5-6 क्लास के बच्चे को इतना इतना पाइथन में सीरियस कोडिंग करना बहुत बढ़िया है. ये तो आपका जो ये है प्रोजेक्ट, मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा.
कह रहा था कि मैंने भी मतलब एक दो बार या बहुत बार सोचा होगा, पता नहीं कितनी बार सोचा होगा कि हाँ, हम लोग ना मतलब मैं ना वो करूं, क्या कहते हैं, गो टू के जगह फॉरवर्ड, राइट, बैकवर्ड, लेफ्ट यूज करूं, क्योंकि लेकिन फिर मैंने सोचा कि वो वापस से प्रिंट कर देगा, रहने ही दो.